Yo, welcome back to another Craft Beer Crew story time. So this story time is pretty funny. It's a time where me and my friends went out for a daytime party. So if you don't know, I went to a really small college and day parties weren't like a thing. It was always nighttime parties because, again, we were in a small town and things were easily shut down if they were out of place. And so like things have to be like low key inside. And if there was a day party, it was usually very small, invite only, and like close friend type thing. So I had to be either sophomore or junior around this time, but I remember I was on the Frisbee team, and by that time we had made a lot of friends with the Frisbee guys, and me and my buddy Mike, Shaggy McSwaggy, we always used to go out and like have fun. On this particular day, there was a day party and it was pretty big. It was like unusual, but we found this party where they were throwing like one of those parties where it was like half inside, half outside. So there was a lot of people like in and out, but they had a deck with like this window where they were serving out of, which was like by their kitchen that they had closed off, which was pretty dope. Like, you know what I mean? You could get like, I don't know, keg beer or whatever when you went up to the window when you paid your $5 or whatnot. So I remember just enjoying the party, and one of our boys, we'll just call him Jay, he happened to have like a fire extinguisher that he found, like a medium one. It was kind of small, but it was not like the smallest one, but it was really skinny and it was like tall. But it was definitely not like a full size fire extinguisher. And we were like, what are you doing with that? And he was hammered. I mean, this kid was really smart. He was one of those kids who was really, really smart. Like, he's an engineer. But when he got drunk, he would just do the wildest things. But we paid nothing of it. We kind of looked at him and we're like, yo, just chill out with that, whatnot. So I was talking to Mike and a couple of other people, and all of a sudden you just hear yelling, and we're like, yo, what the hell is going on? It's like those movie like track yelling where like there's a natural disaster that's happening, like everybody's freaking out. Then all you heard was stomping. There was just people like running. When I turned around, I kid you not, like a gust of white smoke just hit me in the face, and all I can think of is, did Jay just set that off in the party? It had to go through the serving window because the whole house was lit up, and like it was just pouring outside with everybody running out, and everybody was coughing, spitting, like it was insane. And I was just like, what just happened? So I grab all the homies and I'm like, we gotta go. Nobody got hurt, nobody was like crazy or anything. I'm like, yo, what did you do? He goes to me like, I didn't do anything. Like, somebody else grabbed it and like sprayed it. But he's so hammered that I can't believe if he's telling the truth or not. To be honest, we never really found out the truth. Everybody had like conflicting stories. Some people were like, oh, he did it. Some people were like, somebody grabbed it from him and just did it. Somebody from the house did it, like who owned the house did it. So we never got to like the point if he did it or not. I don't want to say he did it, but he is a very strong choice because he's done some questionable stuff when he was drunk. But that being said, kids, don't play with fire extinguishers because they will fuck you up. Deuces.